Hello guys, this is lesson 9 of learning how to script on Roblox Studio. In today's lesson, we're going to learn about functions. A function is like a box that you can put any instructions into and use later as much as you want. You can put any piece of code inside a function and then use that function over and over again just by calling its name. Functions help keep your script neat, organized, and easier to manage. To write a function, start by typing the word function, followed by the name you want to give it. Make sure the name is clear and descriptive so you know what the function does. Then, add an opening and closing parenthesis. These parentheses are used to hold something called a parameter. A parameter is like a placeholder for information that you want to send into the function. Think of it like handing a note to the function that says, here's the info you need to do your job. For example, if you want your function to greet a player, you can send the player's name into the function. So, if you pass the name, Bob, into a function called greetPlayer, the function will use that name and print a message like, hello Bob. So remember, parentheses go right after the function name, and they hold any parameters you want to send. If you don't need to send any information, you can leave the parentheses empty. After you write the parameter inside the parentheses, the next step is to write the block of code you want the function to do. This is the part that tells the computer exactly what to do when the function is called. In the greetPlayer example, when the function is called with the name, Bob, the output will be, hello Bob. Also, don't forget to end the function with the word, end. Now lastly, let's talk about calling a function. Calling a function means you're telling the script to run it. To do that, just write the function's name followed by parentheses. If the function uses a parameter, put the value inside the parentheses. For example, writing greetPlayer, Bob, tells the script to run the function using Bob as the input. If your function doesn't take any parameters, you still need to call it using empty parentheses. As you learn more, you'll be able to put other code inside your functions, like if statements to make decisions, while loops to repeat actions, variables to store data, and touched events to run the function when a part is touched. For example, suppose you have a function called checkLevel. In that case, you can pass in different values like checkLevel 12 or checkLevel 5 and get different results. Congratulations, you just learned how to use functions. Functions help you organize your code, making it easier to read, understand, test, and reuse throughout your game. That's all for lesson 9. I'll try to post lesson 10 as soon as possible. Bye.